They're going out of fashion. As today we check in with NijiEN English, coming to us with this announcement for retro Roman goods, featuring their Luxiem wave and set to be available starting on September 27th. Going on to show off these outfits for the 5 Luxiem members. And of course, with most Luxiem goods posts, we have the responses such as, can we have more goods of the girls? But also responses like this one. Knowing that there are many Korean fans, do they really want to do this? Even though they know that it will be controversial, do they really want to put their image in it? And with a bit more explanation, a tweet for those who don't know why Koreans are so sad about this outfit. Point 1 being, during the Taisho period, Japan enjoyed a boom by exploiting neighboring countries with harsh colonial rule. And secondly, the word Taisho Roman was added to the culture that bloomed at that time in Japan, and it began to appear as a kind of material and genre in various games and cartoons in Japan. Number 3, when Japan was colonizing Korea, they tried to eliminate Korean culture through the quote-unquote national extermination policy. Many Korean people dedicated their lives to protect Korean traditions. Number 4, therefore, most Koreans who know what Taisho Roman is hate Taisho Roman. Other replies such as the word quote-unquote retro Roman doesn't exist. Do you think changing the word will change the Daisho Roman? Don't glorify war criminals. Imagine if a Germany company has their boy band wear the Nazi uniforms. It would be kind of like this, wouldn't it? This is not a retro Roman. This is Daisho Roman. It shows the colonial period of Japan and suffered serious damage, especially sexual exploitation in Korea. This theme is off-putting, especially to Koreans, including me. It's very regrettable that NijiEN made this choice. And then with some memeing going on, comparing it to actual literal genocide and war criminal idolization. Others saying, I get why everyone is upset, 100%. This is a bad theme, but try to keep that upsetness directed at NijiEN itself and don't take it out on the livers. I doubt they had a say in the merch, if they're even aware of it beforehand in the first place. NijiEN did have another merchandise announcement, that being for NijiEN Petit, Volume 1, featuring Lazulite, Obsidia, Etheria, Luxiem, and Noctix. Turning us now very quickly to Millie Parfait of NijiEN English, taking this blurry screenshot and saying, promoting my merch, please buy. And confirming, yes, that is a phone pic from her computer. And speaking of merch, we are teamed up now with Uwu Market, now offering an exclusive TVS dishwasher safe ceramic mug. And running until September 25th, if you use code FALSE30 on Advanced GG, you can receive 30% off your orders. With our co-host Lady saying you can either get mug or get mugged by me. Very quickly now, we turn over to Vox Akama of the Luxiem Wave, who has since removed his tweet promoting the Roman goods merchandise, but is still finding time to interact with Tempest member Magni Desmond and sending out banger tweets like this one, simply reading sex, leading to this timely reply of, you need to be pegged for real. And of course, being from NijiEN English's Tropical Mermaid, Finana Ryogu, asking important questions like, why are boobs so squishy? And sharing horrifying images like this one, saying, not gonna lie, I'm surprised my Apple charger is still working after all these times. Leading to Vox to respond with, please don't put this in your fish tank. And even Shoto saying, I will give you $50 to buy a new one, please. But out here, we also have Luxiem member Ike Eveland asking the real question, why is your cable circumcised? Which might have led to this tweet later, saying, just as a general rule of thumb, think twice before relying on automatic machine translations of tweets. They can get things very wrong sometimes and not accurately reflect what the person is saying. Thank you. As you see, we have this Bing translation, turning the word circumcision into genital mutilation. And we have other concerns, including this one, Finana, pretty sure this is a fire risk. That being from CEO Tuber of Play Asia, Obake Pam. Tonight kicking off a fall concert with 22 Vtubers, including that of Phoebe, Yuka Bear, Milky Queen, and many, many more. We now turn over to Twitch, whose IRL community is currently on fire, all while Twitch itself is making major announcements, including bringing back the Boost Train, with Twitch calling it a supercharged hype train, giving streams the chance to appear on the Twitch front page, with the more bits and subs helping push out for more exposure of the stream. Twitch then made a major announcement regarding gambling streams, stating that on October 18th, they will be prohibiting streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games that aren't licensed either in the US or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. But it was this post tackling the revenue split that got the most attention from VTubers on the platform, stating, when we first established a 50-50 revenue revenue share split, it was to signal that we're in this together, but then further discussing the 70-30 revenue split that a select few on the platform have enjoyed, stating that this split is now going away and everyone will be working off 50-50, citing that those losing that revenue split can potentially make up for it with their ads incentive program, explaining that this drop in the revenue split is due to costs, specifically costs associated to hosting videos using their very own company's Amazon Web Services, then giving a hypothetical breakdown example of a streamer who streams 200 hours a month and how much that costs them. This particular news was sent out before 3 a.m. Pacific time, but still got loads of attention, leading to Shoto to respond, "Please stop killing your viewer base with more ads. That's not what we need." Also, no other partner I know is streaming 200 hours every month. Is the average Twitch partner really streaming 10 hours every day? I barely reach 100 per month. Leading Captain Hannah to reply, "Just when the bar gets lowered, you guys have managed to lower it even more. It's quite impressive at this point." Quick happy birthday to the Oni Captain, as we also check in with Momo, the Space Cat, stating, "Great, now I'll have to push ads onto my community even more. All ad content I can't control, what shows on my channel or opt out of, and run them more often just so I can sustain the income loss from the company who barely knows I exist anyways." Yay, what a great day. But hopefully it is a great day for Momo, as it is her birthday, now releasing exclusive merchandise through Veiled Threads, including our very next hoodie. Further along, B-Witch would say, "I'm disabled and content creation is the only job that allows me to take care of myself and have a full career. I live in fear that all these changes will render me homeless. Sure would be nice if my community was able to show support without their money going to a greedy corporation." Even VShojo's Zentrea would say, "Dude, what in the hell is going on with Twitch? YouTube really is looking better." Clarifying, "I'm not switching over, not yet anyway. I'm stating after everything I've seen and how stuff has been handled, Twitch has its priorities outside of its streamers and keeps pushing them out with more and more poor decisions and rules. It's in desperate need of change." That leading to Bal, the Jiggly Whale VTuber, to say, "YouTube looking real sexy right now," and contemplating a YouTube stream next week. But moving even faster is Shy Lily. Responding to this news with not what I was expecting to wake up to as a response from Twitch, especially not with the announcements YouTube just put out. You would guess they'd try to be more competitive instead of less desirable, leading to Kenji to reply, "Pack your bags, Lily. We out to YouTube." Then directly stating to YouTube, "Let me get an exclusive contract. My price is $4 and a graham cracker. Your move." This today leading to Shy Lily to launch her first ever YouTube stream, and other major Twitch streamers to think about the same, including Code Miko, pointing out that YouTube has a 70-30 split. This, of course, being a content creator whose implementation with Twitch is crucial to her streams, tweeting, "I think I will focus on YouTube from now on. I've been putting it off, but Twitch is really giving me that motivational push that I needed. Thanks, Twitch." That leading to Aru to say, "Yikes, with that new announcement, I might just start doing one stream a week on YouTube and try to build an audience there for streaming too. Twitch, please do better." Along with Mary, confessing, "I really wouldn't mind a complete switch to YouTube streaming considering all the weird decisions by Twitch." Stating further, "If we could create our VTuber network over there, with everyone making sure we use the VTuber hashtag for videos and subscribe to each other, it would make it a viable option, frankly." This leading to many YouTube VTubers to welcome their Twitch brothers and sisters with open arms, such as Sheena with Phase Connect saying, "I'm patiently waiting for more VTubers to join us on YouTube," along with others thinking about testing, including Cinder, and others hoping that YouTube's experience improves, such as begging to make a streaming homepage. And looking back at Twitch, we have Noir stating, "Sorry, seeing the whole 'we're in this together, that's the reason we give you 50% is infuriating, to be honest." And also quoting, "We want to use ad incentives to help creators make more money," stating, "Reminder that a lot of our incentives look like this." Buff Pup would weigh in with, "I was just getting into Twitch's ad incentive to be like, hey, maybe this will help me out since I just moved. But I see now that Twitch just doesn't care about me me or anyone, so I ain't doing it anymore. Further along, Tricky Wee would sum it all up with Poo Poo PP, along with Susu taking a shot at Twitch saying, "This is why I became more invested in YouTube. Twitch continues to cut our revenue. Also, September used to give 50% off subs, and now it's only 20%. As a word of warning, Evan was here saying, "I wanted to add this quickly, but switching to YouTube as a small streamer is also career suicide if you don't plan on making real tangible content. The culture of YouTube is to watch videos for free. Most people on the platform won't spend a dime on your memberships. Not to mention that unless there is a mass exodus of streamers from Twitch to YouTube, most of your viewer base will just find other Twitch streamers to watch instead if you leave." I know this isn't good news to hear, but it had to be said. In addition, we have Cozy, Alpaca VTuber, currently live on YouTube, stating, "If you only want to do gaming, chatting, live streaming, stick to Twitch for now. Advising you have to act like every live stream will be a video on YouTube. Shorter streams from 1 to 2 hours are king, and grabbing attention with a specific topic is important. Saying make it unique, make it like a video that you'd click on while browsing YouTube." Meanwhile, other companies would take this opportunity to effectively dunk on Twitch, including Throne talking about their fees, along with this breakdown of various platforms. One of those, of course, being YouTube, who is also making major moves right now, confirming streamers will no longer have to hit YouTube Partner Program to monetize their streams, and also creators who get 10 million views on Shorts in 90 days can apply to be YouTube partners now, with YouTube offering up a 45% ad split to Shorts creators. And speaking of Shorts, we have our very own Shorts YouTube channel now. Feel free to check that out in the socials link below, along with our brand new Instagram and now active TikTok account. However, there are other changes, such as YouTube testing 5 unskippable ads instead of 2 before watching a video, leading Nux to say when YouTube implements changes to financially screw content creators, at least they have the decency to publicly lie about it. Going on to say, nice to see Twitch constantly supporting YouTube in their quest to take over Twitch. And for those interested, Truffle is here, saying for folks switching to YouTube, we got you covered. Channel points, predictions, better emotes, and chat. We're working toward rolling out to our waitlist and more, with YouTube streamer Ludwig saying, join us, and VShojo's Iron Mouse replying with signed up for the waitlist. That being VShojo's Demon Queen, expressing her mood here, and finding a bug on Twitch, stating problem seems to be solved. If you use your name as a hashtag for your stream, you will not be able to be searched. It bugs out the search, so do not tag yourself in your stream. Mouse would also confirm the new Speak of the Devil guest coming up on Wednesday, September 28th at noon Eastern. That being the official VTuber mascot of Crunchyroll, Crunchyroll Hime, sitting down to talk about anime, nerdy stuff, and being a VTuber. Iron Mouse would also note, someone tweeted at me that I laughed backwards, and now I can't stop thinking about it. And yes, today, finally, at last, we are talking about her. You've all been asking me to cover this VTuber for over a week, that being Delta. Or is that Delutaya? Now upgrading from being a PNG tuber to a full live 2D model. Seen on display here from Date, saying we've included a variety of facial expressions as well as gimmicks, so please check it out on stream. And with this illustration being done by Guchiko, along with Lily is Asleep giving us this fan art, leading us to ask, just who is this VTuber and why were you so interested in us talking about her? It's just such a mystery. We just don't know. But if you know, feel free to tell us down below in the comments, as we are very, very interested. Just like how we're interested in the sad cat dance meme offered up here by Kamiya Yume, saying you may not be able to perform the cat dance, but we have other ways. Artists hold all the power, Co-dee. That's right, it's our co-host, Co-dee, here now with more VTuber news.
Yo! Are you a HoloLive expert? Do you have what it takes to pass an exam? HoloLive are challenging you to pass a knowledge exam on their talents. With certificates, Twitter headers, and even a real student ID for those who take the exam, a Japanese course for HoloLive and HoloStars will begin around the end of September, and an English version will be held at the end of the year. But today, I bless you with cute, and for once we're not talking about me, but Himemori Luna. The sweet little princess is celebrating 850,000 YouTube subs. And speaking of celebrations, Tokina Sora has just received her gold play button for passing 1 million subscribers. IRL best friend A-chan gave all her support, saying it's very emotional, obviously. And rapping Reaper Callie congratulated her senpai, letting her know she is a beautiful light in this world. And if the sun is out where you are, then good morning. At least that's what Aqua would go on to say, with this tweet depicting the sleepy onion, drawn by artist Norio of Pixiv. Aqua also went on to post her video for Unibirth from the solo live of Aquacolor in Wonderland, which will be available on Blu-ray from September the 28th. Continuing with music, Devil VTuber Toa has released a cover of If It Shines, featuring fellow HoloMems Chloe, Mel, Louis, and Roboko. Sayamo G, responsible for creating the video, gave us a little tease of what to expect in the MV. Next up, we have Aki Rosenthal, the half-elf from another world, who is shown here alongside fellow leg idol Crony, with Otto perfectly capturing their proportions as 95% leg crusaders. Aki Rose being one of the VTubers cosplayed in the Holo Race Queen gathering, beside Marine, Fubuki, Lamy, and Subaru. And a reminder, everyone is sus. The Among Us HoloLive collaboration is now live. Discord is excited for the news, as shown here, although Gura has an interesting reaction to the comments. Now, for a limited time, you can grab some cosmetics for the game. Fubuki, who appears in the collab, has said hello friends, not only reminding you she is your friend, not waifu, but solidifying her status as crewmate Fox, no imposter. Other HoloMems have shared their promotional art, such as this, by War Criminal Pecora, and I'm Die Thank You Forever Korone, and Mogu Mogu Okayu. Nekomata Okayu is not only about to do her first solo live concert, but will feature on the front cover of VTuber Style's October issue. And, due to popular demand, her solo live merch will be available for a second round. On the topic of magazines, L'Arme, a Japanese fashion magazine, contains an article showing inspired makeup of Yozora Mel, Usada Pecora, and Sakamata Chloe, in addition to a special feature on HoloLive production. Speaking of HoloLive, new summer goods have also been announced. All 35 talents have appeared in swimsuits, with acrylics and badges available. There has been an official shop system error. HoloLive have identified an issue with PayPal transactions and have temporarily suspended this form of payment while they investigate. Other payments are still accepted as usual. In other merch news, Japanese store Animate have released all details for Holux Collab, World Conquest, and Animate Conquest. Shoppers will receive one special bromide when purchasing a Holux related product. And lastly, new limited Halloween themed goods will be sold at some 7-Eleven stores in Japan. These include trading cards, acrylic stands, and clear files. Now excuse me while I book my ticket to Japan and get arrested by Chloe. Over to you, False.
And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on Twitch for now, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.